Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Beta Cafe. This is my in this video, I'm going to talk about the uh, Genesis bankruptcy that's officially happening finally. Um, can't be in denial forever. Um, and the fact that Gemini might sue them because they've been really chill about this. They've been like really transparent. They wrote a public letter, saying what they saw as to what led to this. They've been pretty chill, but I think what they're trying to state that DCG and Grayscale, I guess DCG is basically not doing what they should do, and they're just trying to be like, not my problem, but it directly is their problem for various reasons discussed in my previous video. So we're just gonna read Cameron Winklevoss's tweet, where he like drags them for like the third time this month. Love that for him. And just go through it real quick. Cool. So this is Cameron Winklevoss's tweet about the situation. He tweeted this yesterday. Earn update. This evening, Genesis Global Capital LLC, Genesis, filed for bankruptcy under Chapter 11. This is a crucial step towards us being able to recover your assets. While we have been working around the clock to negotiate an acceptable solution, Barry Silbert and DCG, the parent company of Genesis, continue to refuse to offer creditors a fair deal. The good news is that by seeking the protection of the bankruptcy court, Genesis will be subject to judicial oversight and be required to provide discovery into the mechanics that brought us to this point. Yeah, that may not be good for DCG. Crucially, the decision to put Genesis into bankruptcy does not insulate the Barry, DCG, and any other wrongdoers from accountability. Saying just because they're going into bankruptcy doesn't absolve them of guilt, doesn't make them like, oh, we're going to go to bankruptcy and figure it out. But like, no, that's still an issue. I think what a lot of these centralized firms don't understand, you go to bankruptcy, it will come out like, and they think, oh, well, the case isn't about the specific actions, it's about rectifying the situation. And I'm like, yeah, but like someone has to answer to it. So, it doesn't deny them the root of accountability. We have been preparing to take legal action against Barry, DCG, and others who have shared responsibility for the fraud that has harmed 340,000 earned users and others duped by Genesis and its accomplice. Oh, honey, they said it may not come up in the bankruptcy, but we're going to have a civil suit because it's ridiculous. I get it. They were very respectful about this whole situation. And then the facts came out and it was just like, okay, respond. And they're like, oh, still nothing. So when you play with people's money, you have to understand that people are going to get upset. And it's like Barry Silver is sitting on a Bitcoin mine. And it's like, sir, you can figure it out. Open your purse. Um, unless Barry and DCG come to their sentence and make a fair offer to creditors, we will be filing a lawsuit against Barry and DCG. Meanwhile, we will use every tool available to us in the bankruptcy court to maximize recovery for earned users and any other parties within the bankruptcy court's jurisdiction. We believe that in addition to our owing creditors all of their money back, Genesis, DCG, and Barry owes them an explanation. Bankruptcy court provides a much needed form for that to happen. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. Oh, I'm gonna use that. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. This marks an important milestone for our efforts to help earn users get their assets back. Doing so remains our highest priority. Wow. So that's a lot, but the fact that they're ready to sue them. So I think that's a lot because it could be a situation where they just sat back and they're like, oh, we don't know, guys. I still think that, not to be rude, but they should have put up something because I do, devil's advocate here, Cameron Winklevoss and his brother, great people, right? Whatever. But it was their due diligence to check to see if to see if Genesis had any issues. But I guess, and again, this is like me and everyone else. I've heard Grayscale is regulated by the SEC. Like all you hear is that like it's approved. So it's like I don't think I would have thought this would have happened, right? But I think when they found out that 3AC and Grayscale, they should have done something before, And I think they did it towards the end before they declared bankruptcy. But when 3AC, that shoe dropped, it should have been like, okay, we're going to have to find another custodian for our earned assets for holders. to me. And I'm saying they're obviously handling to the best of their capacity. However, devil's advocate, other measures should have been made immediately after they were aware regarding how 3AC was moving the Bitcoin into the grace, and doing all that stupid stuff. So, this is an amazing response. Yeah, and I hope something good comes of this. But DCG, Barry Silbert needs to definitely be addressed. I think he's a really bad actor in this race, and it's like, when are we going to get into the Grayscale Trust? Because that's a mountain of shit show. And if anything happens, like having that much BTC dumped in the market could be catastrophic. So I think there needs to be a microscope on DCG and Barry Silbert right now because they're moving really weird. All right, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, evening, day. Bye. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe. It's hard out here for content creators trying to get our content pushed out into the universe. Okay, thank you guys. Bye.